People often get into many different conflicts and fights in relationships. Fighting and having arguments is completely normal, but something that I never understood that people do when they're mad at their partner from an argument or a fight is freaking leave them undelivered on purpose. Like, I get it, bro. Like, life gets hard. We can't always text our partners back ASAP, but the fact that like you're mad at your partner, you just purposefully ignore them, I never got that. I never understood that, bro. I hate seeing online people going like,
yeah, bro, my girl, she tripping, bro. My girl tripping, bro. She blowing on my phone. I ain't even gonna text her back, bro. I ain't even gonna like call her.
I'll be like, nigga, what the I never want to hear that from any of my friends, bro. I never want to hear that. Yeah, bro, my girl tripping, bro.
My boyfriend tripping. I'm not gonna talk to him for the rest of the week.
It really ties into this way bigger issue, man. Leaving somebody on read or delivered or whatever purposefully because you don't want to talk to them or because you're mad at them or because you just don't want to engage in that conflict. Sometimes it can be used as a manipulation tactic. And I know this because I've used that before on girls. I've done it. When I was younger, I used to do that. Fundamental psychology behind it is that when you pull back from somebody, that's usually when they want to put in more effort, be more clingy, you know, be like, oh my god, no. It activates like some sort of like fear of abandonment in certain people. This isn't like for everybody. Some people, their partners leave them on red, they be like, man, fuck you too. Like, when you pull away from certain people, it will activate their fear of abandonment and it'll make them text you more and more and more to like get that sort of like, oh, are you leaving me? Are you leaving me? And it's really toxic. It's a way of having artificial control in a relationship. It's not healthy whatsoever, y'all. When people have conflicts with each other, it can be really easy to feel like, damn, like my emotions are getting really high. I'm about to lose it on this person. That can feel like the almost like natural thing to do. But one thing I personally really don't like in relationships, and you will never see me doing this with my girl, bro. I will never fucking yell at my girl, bro. What do I look like yelling at the girl that I'm supposed to make feel safe and protected and like she can trust me? What do I look like yelling at her, bro? That's why personally I believe very strongly in the take 5 method. I just made this up, but I'll put you on the game. Basically, if you have any sort of conflict with your partner and you feel yourself starting to get to that point where your emotions are really bubbling up and you're about to explode or you're about to yell at them, say something you might regret. Just tell your partner, hey, I need 5 minutes. I need 5 minutes to just calm myself down because I'm about to say something I'm going to regret. Now, it won't work for everybody because some people, they'll be like, okay, well, go ahead and say it then, say it. With the right person, they will respect that. And I definitely will. This might sound crazy, but that's honestly a standard that I have for like dating now when it comes to girls. Like, I can't settle for somebody that can at least have the emotional maturity to be like, hey, I need 5 or I need an hour. I need a little time to get my emotions right, and then we can come back and talk about this. Not in a way of avoiding it, but just simply being like, hey, I can recognize that there's a lot of emotions building within me, and I'm starting to get to the point where I'm about to unleash them on you, and I don't want to do that. I respect you and love you so much, I don't want to do that to you. The reason why I personally kind of hold, you know, whoever I date in the future to that standard is simply because that's how I hold myself. It's the same thing with the people I date. Like, bro, you will never see me yelling at my girl because she pissed me off. If my girl's pissing me off, I need 5 minutes to just cool off because I'm about to say something that I don't want to say to you, or I'm about to say something that I'm not gonna mean because I'm upset. I don't want to do that to you. Just simply leaving somebody on red or just being like, I don't want to talk to them right now, and not even telling them, that's just gonna breed more resentment between the both of y'all, and nothing's ever gonna get resolved. If you really want to have a healthy relationship with somebody and be able to make it so that y'all can resolve these conflicts, you gotta communicate, bro. You gotta communicate these things. That starts with simply being able to have the emotional maturity to be like, hey, I can't handle this right now. I've had times where like I was dating somebody in the past and we had an argument and I was like, bro, I'm getting pissed off. And you know what I did? I said, yo, I can't have this conversation right now. I need to take a minute. I feel like more people should do that, and more people should honestly stop doing this whatever this whole leaving people on red thing, bro. If you're mad at your partner, bro, tell them that. Even if you don't want to talk to them, at least tell them, yo, I'm upset right now. I need a minute because you're really pissing me off. And then say, hey, we can come back and talk about this. Don't just ignore them. Don't just ignore the person you want to actually fucking be with. Like, what are we doing? Don't use avoidance as a means of control. Don't use it to avoid communicating with people. Oftentimes, that is the way that you actually get to connect with somebody and resolve these conflicts. Never forget to tell the person that you love, you freaking love them, bro, and that you still want to be with them, even if you disagree. Okay to take 5, bro. It is okay to take 5 and come back, bro. Thank y'all for listening to my TED Talk. Go watch my actual videos, and peace, y'all. Stay safe. Peace.